YouTube? Skills here, or Excalibur, and today's video is bound to be a little bit more serious topic, and not just that, the topic of the clan right now. How? so, so if you hear me coughing, I'm still coughing. It's just not as much. So let's just say if I spoke too much or started to laugh, I might be I might be coughing through this video. Hell, but don't worry, I'm okay, and I'm not as coughing as much like I previously did in the previous stream. And speaking of the previous stream, for those that are wondering, hey, yes, you saw the title of the stream, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and about the quarantine. Quarantine sucks, but we live in. The thing I'm about to explain about this serious topic and this serious video a little bit is that it, is that during Thanksgiving, well, before Thanksgiving, and I hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving during that time. So, a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving, or should I say a week before Thanksgiving, my mom had a what you call a class reunion. Had like a class reunion going on, and I forgot to tell her that, hey, make sure you use a mask, because I have 100% bad feeling that somebody over there might be tested positive. Yeah. So what happened is, so what happened was somebody that my family knows knows in life was tested positive. My mom was constantly coughing and suffering a low breathing during Thanksgiving. And after Thanksgiving, I wasn't positive until just just about the day. I wasn't tested positive until the day after Thanksgiving. That means the morning. I was starting to cough like very consistently. And later on, we headed to the hospital due to my mother having low breathing and all that. But I just realized all that coughing and hacking, and my mom was tested positive, my uncle was tested positive, including myself was tested positive. Yeah. But however, it didn't quite affected me too much. Like, I didn't have any other cold symptoms or low breathing or any other things that are or any other things that affected me. I was just mostly coughing and hacking so much. Like, you could tell on the previous video, or the previous stream, I was most likely doomed to cough, and I was like, I'm at a point where I'm about to hate coughing for the rest of my life. Yeah, just like that. So the good news is I'm not coughing as much. I'm not really coughing as much like I usually do. Ew. So something tells me it's slightly going away. So my theory was it's a good thing that I kept up doing track and field and even something active, because it might be to boost my immune system to it. Well, not all of it, but for some. Um, and and not just that. And not just that. I was like, I had to suffer quarantine for 2 weeks during that time period. Well, my quarantine is almost finished. Just like, Friday, I think a couple of Friday, However, we all take one shot. I believe we had to take like 3 shots, I say, but yeah, normally 3 shots to avoid getting COVID a little bit. It, we only took one, so I would say 2 more, and I was like, hopefully the third shot, hopefully works because because you know me, we all know I hate shots. I ain't no test subject. I hate it. I hate it. But speaking of which, I'm here back on YouTube, and I feel way better than the past few weeks. Yes, and for those that are wondering about me and even asked about me, I thank you. I really thank you for your patience because it is hard times out here. But what hurts you makes you stronger. Here, am I right? Right. So you know how much it's been a pain in the butt. It really is. All this coughing and hacking was like a for real pain in the butt. But maybe later, maybe later on, I can get back to a fight and get back to my favorite game and concentrate now that I'm not coughing and hacking all that type of much. And speaking to heading back to the game. Now, me and Zenji have a conversation. This is Destiny 2 talk, by the way, about me coming second in command. The thing is, I'm willing to do second in command. In fact, I'm willing to do something better than I have it done on my main account. Now, I know I'm not like a big raid person, but even though I used to be a raid ever since Destiny 1, and I think it's time for me to say I will accept raids. Especially when we are halfway done this season of the Lost. Because after the season of Lost, the Forsaken known as the Tangle Shore will soon be putting it into the vault. And some of the exotics might be known as such as the Dead Man's Tail or the Hawk Moon will be at the kiosk. From my point of view. Unless there's some other way to attaining it. So meanwhile, I will have my Hawk Moon ready. I will get my Hawk Moon ready, and the raids. Not just because of the raids, because of I'm mostly into Grandmaster Nightfalls. Because they reward you the most. Out of all the Destiny content, including the Vault of Glass, I had a feeling that Grandmaster rewards you the most out of it. Out of all the loots, including my missing shadow price and everything else. I missed my adept shadow price. I missed out that I had on my main account. Especially this account is specifically in New Light, apparently. So some of the exotics I missed are in the kiosk. But don't worry. I will get the one Pacific exotics. Yes. I will have the I'm gonna have the turbo with me again. Besides, I think I got something nasty, but yes. But anyways, yeah, as second command, I'm willing to command the clan. Now it wasn't. Now before I wrap things up, it wasn't fun playing it on your own. For those that are still around, we still got time to do some Zur. Get some loot, and frankly, I just needed the Galahorn. and the Gallahorn too. It's going to be a pain though. So for now on, I'll be second in command. Do my best about the raids. But this is Excalibur. Here, it's Skills to J signing out. Well, that is it. Unfortunately, the outro is a little bit out of pocket due to sheer factor reasons, but just want to let you guys know that y'all are epic and nothing else, no matter what you're going through. So, I am going to take a rest for sure, just for craps.